Can ancient microplastic be found in geological records? Imagine digging into the earth and finding tiny plastic particles from hundreds or even thousands of years ago. Sounds surprising, right? Well, scientists have actually discovered microplastics in old soil and sediment layers that date back centuries. Microplastics are tiny plastic pieces, usually between 1 micrometer and 5 millimeters in size. They come from the breakdown of larger plastic debris, microbeads, and synthetic fibers. Since mass plastic production started around the 1940s, finding microplastics in layers older than that shows they can migrate deep into soil and sediment over time. Researchers have found microplastic particles in soil samples from archaeological sites that have been occupied for about 2,000 years. Some of these samples were taken from depths over 7 meters below the surface. This means microplastics are not just a modern problem but have been slowly infiltrating the earth for centuries. Their presence in ancient layers makes it harder for scientists to use soil and sediment layers to date environmental changes or human impacts. For example, microplastics in rock layers were once thought to mark the beginning of the human impact era called the Anthropocene, but their deep presence complicates this idea. From a marine life perspective, this discovery shows how widespread and long-lasting plastic pollution has become. Microplastics are now found in sediments, water, and marine animals. Their ability to settle into deep sediments suggests they can stay in marine habitats for a very long time. This can affect bottom-dwelling creatures and the entire food chain. Long-term contamination might change sediment chemistry and harm marine animals that ingest or interact with these tiny particles. Knowing that microplastics are part of both modern and ancient layers highlights the importance of reducing plastic waste. Better waste management, using biodegradable materials, and cutting down on plastic use can help. Monitoring microplastic levels in sediments and marine life is also key to understanding ongoing impacts. This knowledge reminds us that plastic pollution is a lasting legacy that could affect marine ecosystems and sea animals for many generations. In short, microplastics from ancient times can be found in geological records because they can move through soil and sediment layers over centuries. This shows how far-reaching plastic pollution is and how it could impact marine environments long into the future. Addressing this issue now is essential to protect our oceans and the creatures that live in them.